Performing W slides. W slides are a great way to mobilize the shoulder joint into external rotation. It's also a great way to develop and cultivate better proprioception around the shoulder joint. Start by laying on your back and take your arms up, kind of out like a W. You can find the space where you feel the most comfortable and you can get your wrists down to the floor. From here, make sure that your spine is pressed down into the floor, so you don't want to arch or do weird things with your back. Hold your spine down to the floor. The movement is bringing your elbows down towards your ribs, keeping contact with your wrists and hands and forearms at the floor, as well as keeping your spine plastered down to the floor. This is about my end range before my spine wants to come up. And then start gradually moving up, taking your arms kind of overhead and out like a Y, keeping your wrists, forearms, and hands down to the floor. Reverse the movement, press down, keep your spine down. Pull those elbows back down towards your ribs. Press your arms down into the floor. Here's where my wrists start wanting to come up, especially this left one. Push down, eke out maybe another ½ an inch. And then begin to press back up again. So this is a nice slow movement. You're scanning the whole way through to feel where your wrists are going to want to come up off the floor. So I am scanning every single inch of this movement to make sure that I'm holding myself down to the floor the best I can. From side view, it looks like this. Finding my comfortable position here around mid-range. Starting my trip down, keeping my spine down, pulling my elbows towards my ribs. This is about my end range. And then starting to slide up and out like a Y. The trip up is a whole lot easier, obviously, than the trip down. And then reversing the movement to start my trip back down again. I am trying very hard not to allow my chest to elevate, my spine to come up off the floor. I'm really trying to keep myself nice and still through my trunk. Bringing it down. This is about my end range here. And then reversing the movement. That is W slides from the floor.